𝒂𝒂💂 back again in season 2, listening as we bring you a series of stories from the 𝐈𝒍𝒂𝒅 diaries, stories disrupting the narratives of discrimination through heartfelt and real-life stories of LBQ women.
Inner Whispers. My name is 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒅. I'm a trans man. I know much has been said. We've heard all stories of many different people, the sad and the happy ones. But I hope this can make sense to someone out there. It's neither a happy nor a sad one. Being trans has painted a totally different perspective of life to me. The discrimination that comes along with it's something one has to live with each and every day. The feeling of being born in a body you feel is not right for you is extremely difficult. Not everybody truly understands it. Desiring to belong in the body you see as right, yet society perceives this as insane. It's disheartening. I'm only human and on my way to my destiny. The way others have traveled their journeys, some passing through and others leaving, I deserve love. This does not mean I'm forcing you to love me, but to say the least accord me the respect I deserve. I long for dignity, and if you expect me to respect you, it has got to be both ways. I have got a loving and agreeable heart. Why judge me based on what I am? I know this seems a lot to take in and we may not see eye to eye, but try. All I ask is that you give it a shot, and it's okay if you fail. Don't shove it in my face. I was like you and I'm still like you. We've all experienced true happiness, but sometimes this is gone in a twinkle of an eye. Then suddenly I feel sad, and I have no clue why. It's alarming that out of the blue I find myself locked up somewhere I cannot comprehend. All the memories of the happy times I had are no longer more, and it makes no sense. I'm back to that starting point. I feel low, very lonely. No one seems to understand what I'm going through. If you are like me, you sink into depression. Understanding love from the perspective of a trans man is complex. There is a lot to consider. One may be trans man but gay. One could still be bisexual but trans. It shouldn't really matter. We are all simply seeking someone to love and yearn to be loved. I have met quite a number of lesbians that don't want to engage in sexual relationships with trans men. I may not see things the way they do, but it's okay as long as they stay respectfully and are certain about their decisions of whom to love. I write best on my experience of love. Often it is hard for a trans man to be vulnerable about how he feels, so he may try to let go. It's because of the various challenges they experience, including mental ones. For some it's body dysmorphia, others have low self-esteem, and the list is endless. Some have resorted to drug abuse and faced its implications. Others have lost jobs and still a lot to take in. Nevertheless, I see no harm in being vulnerable. I actually believe that holding back has been the source of so much pain for us trans men. Sometimes I wonder, is it really that bad to be so vulnerable? And I know society labels vulnerability as a weakness, but opening up and pouring out what you feel is a brave and courageous way of being. I would really appreciate it if people walked into my life with good intentions. Don't just come in and tramp on me and then leave. If you think we may not work out as a couple, live respectfully. Don't go on leaving broken pieces of hearts, cold hearts, causing scars, because that's which was once a sweet little soul will go dark because of your actions. I believe in true love, that it is and exists. I'm convinced that there is one special person meant for everyone. However, I have found that belief in true love is no longer popular. People that still love the way I do are considered weak. Vulnerability paves a path for growth and strengthens one, just like the old adage goes. What does not kill you makes you strong. And it's okay to feel the pain. It's okay to let it hurt. It's okay to cry because time heals wounds. Every time one tries to open up its boomerangs back at them, the world will use your word against theirs and remind you of who your inadequacies when you least expect it. I know nothing ever comes on a silver plate. We have to put in a rigorous work checks to get into the top, no matter what happens. Let us not forget who we are. When you feel like you are at that point in life where you deserve to be, don't forget to look back and help the next person in line. One act of kindness can change everything for someone. Don't get too much comfortable and proud. Lend a helping hand and remember to stay humble and kind. As for me, I believe all we need is a pillar to lean on. But who's going to be your pillar? Think about it. I know we all want to survive in such a world, but let us not forget, we are all but human. There is nothing so different about us. We are all exceptional in our own ways. Let us listen and support one another. Spread love, not hate.
She say what she say.
Catch us on our socials, Facebook, 𝐈𝐍𝐍𝐄𝑑 Diaries, YouTube, 𝒂𝒓𝒂𝒅. Remember to invite someone, tag someone,
Subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you do not miss out on any episode.